When do Rottweilers typically reach sexual maturity? Rottweilers are a popular breed of dogs known for their strength, loyalty, and protective nature. As responsible pet owners, it is important to understand the development and growth of our furry friends, including their sexual maturity. In this video, we will explore when Rottweilers typically reach sexual maturity and how it differs between males and females. Sexual maturity in dogs is often associated with physical and hormonal changes that indicate their readiness to reproduce. While it is important to remember that individual dogs can vary, Rottweilers, like many other breeds, tend to reach sexual maturity around the age of 6 to 9 months. However, it is crucial to note that sexual maturity does not necessarily indicate the ideal age for breeding. Males, also known as dogs, usually mature a bit later compared to females. Male Rottweilers typically reach sexual maturity between the ages of 6 to 12 months. During this time, they may experience physical changes such as a deepening of the bark, an increase in territorial behavior, and possibly an overall increase in testosterone levels. Owners may observe mounting behavior or marking, which are typical signs of sexual maturity. For females, commonly referred to as bitches, sexual maturity usually occurs between 6 to 9 months of age as well. However, it is important to note that female dogs experience heat cycles, also known as estrus, which can affect their fertility. The heat cycle typically lasts around 3 weeks and occurs every 6 to 8 months. It is recommended to wait until the second or third cycle before considering breeding a Rottweiler. Understanding the ideal age for breeding Rottweilers is a crucial aspect of responsible pet ownership. Breeding should not be taken lightly and requires careful consideration of the health, temperament, and genetic background of the dogs involved. Breeding too early can have detrimental effects on the physical and mental well-being of the dogs, including the potential for complications during pregnancy and delivery. Apart from the physical signs, it is vital to consider the overall maturity and readiness of the dog before considering breeding. This includes ensuring that the Rottweiler has reached a suitable age for responsible breeding, has undergone appropriate health screenings, and that the owner has the necessary resources and knowledge to provide proper care to both the mother and potential puppies. Moreover, it is essential to differentiate between sexual maturity and emotional maturity. While a Rottweiler may physically reach sexual maturity around 6 to 9 months, emotional maturity can take longer to develop. Dogs, just like humans, go through different stages of development, and it is important to provide them with proper training, socialization, and guidance throughout their lives. In conclusion, Rottweilers typically reach sexual maturity between 6 to 9 months, with males maturing slightly later compared to females. However, sexual maturity should not be confused with the ideal age for breeding. Responsible pet ownership entails careful consideration of the health, temperament, and genetic background of the dogs before deciding to breed. Breeding should only be done with appropriate knowledge, resources, and consideration for the overall well-being of the dogs involved. Remember, the aim should always be to provide a happy, healthy, and well-adjusted life for our beloved Rottweilers.